Hello YouTube, welcome. In this video, we will check today's patch note. It's quite interesting patch, giga events, special things, lots of good things, and also some tiny adjustments, different than the latest global lab, especially on the classes. Without further ado, let's get into it and check all the changes. I'm live on Twitch stream right now, and it's around 0924. We will check the events first, then the quality of life changes, and then at the end of the patch, we will check the class changes, skill by skill, and I'll try to show everything to you properly. Before we start, let me just open these things, because I forgot to prepare these things. Let me just put them here. Okay. All right, these are kind of ready. Okay, first of this week, May, the month of May, hot time begins. For next 2 weeks, 50% drop rate, 500 combat exp, 300% skill exp, 50% life and mount exp, and drop rate thing. And also, you can get from the new loyalty system. We will talk about that. 530 level exp scroll. Here they are. You can get them. This is a classic of BDO. They're giving it in every month on May. If you guys wonder why this is a thing, like sometimes people asking why 530, it's because 5 means May, 30 is the 30th day. Today is the 30th May, isn't it? So this is probably the Salvation Day of Korea or something, as some kind of special. That's why they are giving this thing. Level up support a login challenge, like when you log into game, available once per family. This is the thing, Master of Training Box and the Delicious Escape. And every day you log in, combat supplies, item collection increase scroll, combat scroll, blah blah blah, perfume, and also life supply. And for special events, special rewards for weekend, additional to this ones, Ellie's Magical Elixir, Fugar's Magical Elixir, Stonetail Meal, and the Marvelous Ballas Lunch. So events are getting, I think, like they just bring this, dummy event. I don't know how many of you are doing this, but it's giving me the vibe of it's not okay, I believe. I don't know what you think, guys. Let me know in the comment section. Like, this is completely outdated, because in BDO, just leveling up is giving you almost nothing. If PA adds something special to the level up our characters, that would be nice. But right now, just become level 62 is enough for everything. You can do everything. Level 62 and 66, no big difference. Yeah, exactly. It's April? Sorry, it's April. I'm really sorry, Fanfare. I'm really sorry. Hire a worker to produce boxes in the Cron stones. Let me just show this to in-game to you. It will be better, I believe. So you just go to the node of this coastal cave. Probably it's Egrin, sorry. You go there, you need 1 energy. With 1 energy, you can just discover this node. You can send a worker to this node. I sent worker to this node and it took like 3 hours, 30 minutes, 40 minutes with the level 40 artisan goblin worker. Send it and it will give you these boxes with a chance, red, green, and blue. Let's control what this is actually giving to you. You will like it. If you do not know how to hire worker, if you don't know like how to get worker, I have a worker guide in my video. It's also showing in here. You can check it in patch notes. So the red one, obtain one of the following items according to the set probability. The red one, minimum is giving you 30 Cron stones, maximum giving you 300 Cron stones, and some bunch of other things. The green one and the blue one. If you just keep your PC 24/7, I believe this will be a good Cron stone grinding for you for next 2 weeks. It's pretty nice. Okay, new loyalty system. We need to, I think, read this part, because they changed the system. The entire system is changed. Today we'd like to share the news about the revamped loyalty shop, which opens today, April 30, 2025. The existing loyalty shops was maintained with items being added to or changed over time. However, this system had no issue. For long-time Black Desert adventurers, loyalties kept building up, while new players found it took long to earn and spend them. To address this and help more adventurers use their loyalties, the loyalties shop will now run as a seasonal shop that refreshes at set intervals. The first season of the loyalties shop will run from April 30, 2025 until December 31st, 2025. During this period, you can collect and spend your loyalties. When the season ends on December 31st, any unused loyalties will be reset and a new season will begin. Future seasons will run every 6 months. So this is really good. So they will add new items or, reworked and debuffed items. This is good. They will buff them. Instead, they will just sit there for a long time. You might be curious about how to earn loyalties. There are a total of 3 ways to acquire loyalties. The first way is the same as before. You will receive them every day through the challenge when you log in. With the revamped loyalties shop, the daily acquisition limit has been increased from 200 to 300. You will get 300 loyalties every day when you log in. The second method is obtaining loyalties, including the Pearl Box purchases. The third way is through the in-game events and other special distributions that we are preparing. So whenever you just buy Pearl, additionally, it will give you loyalty. Okay, not bad. With this new loyalty season system, the product lineup on the loyalty shop has also been renewed. Taking regular resets into account, we are focused on offering more practical items. To give a few examples, we have added progression support items like Patrigia's Pocket Watch, which was previously only obtainable through seasons to help the new adventurer. It's nice, yeah. If you don't know what is this, if you create a character, non-seasonal if I'm not wrong, this Pocket Watch thing will make your character directly to the just level up the character to the 61. That's good. We have also prepared meaningful products for veteran adventurers, such as Choose Your Resplendent Workers Lodging Box and the Choose Your Resplendent Stable Box. While these items can be obtainable through other routes, their purchase is limited per family. By purchasing them from loyalty shops, you can save some contribution points for other uses. Additionally, frequent Pearl Shop users can now purchase select items, like the Premium Outfit Box with the loyalties. On top of that, you will also find other valuable items for all adventurers, as well as the return of some popular loyalties product. The seasonal loyalties shop is a first of its kind, so we have put lots of thought into making it meaningful for a new returnee and a veteran adventurers alike without being excessive. We will continue to improve systems so loyalties can be used even more effectively in the future. We appreciate your continued interest and support. What do you think, Chad, about this new loyalty system? You liked it? Everyday login, 300 loyalty. They added, like I said, it to the loyalties to the into the Pearl boxes. Not bad. There is a code for you. Loyalties renewed. This is the new code. If you don't know, I'm just typing it. It's in chat. It will give you 10k loyalties. As you can see on the screen. The good part of the 10k loyalties, this. If you're a returnee or newbie, 10k loyalty will give you 1 premium outfit box. There's some kind of, this thing, 84% discount. 1 premium outfit box, 15-day value pack, 15 Kama Sylvia, 15 Secret of Old Book, Artisan Memory 20, and Choose Your Combat Life School box. This is really good. So these are some kind of free for today. Well done. Patrigia's Pocket Watch here for 5k, once per family. Season ticket for 3k, 1 per family. So next in 10 days, you will have additional season. That's nice. Blessing of Old Moon 30 for 45k. Ultimate Journey Pack, Premium Enhancement for 55k. And there are lots of other things that you can have. The good part of some of the thing, whenever I just log in game, let me just show it to you. Let's discover to this in-game together. All these things with high, premium outfit box, these things, fail stacks, all good. What is this? Not this one. Hold up, I will show it to you. I'm trying to find it. Okay, here you go. Choose your resplendent stable box. You can choose one stable, or choose a resplendent workers lodging box. So most of the time, if I'm not wrong, these type of things are giving you extra lodgings. For example, let's say that you need more workers in Velia, but there is limit in your workers lodging. This will give you probably more worker lodgings to the Balanos overall, even if there is a limit. These type of things will not, there is no limit for them. Storage box, Sailor preset coupon. Probably this is also additional, I'm not sure. Nather's parchment. So the Nather's parchment, normally you will be able to get one. Now you'll be able to get two. If you already bought one, it's okay for you, and you can get more this way. Crystal inventory expansion. Normally you can get one, but now it's two. Weight limit. Normally it used to be 4, now it's 6. Family limit inventory expansion. You can get additional inventory expansion. Crystal restore count coupon. Again, normally, if I'm not wrong, I bought it. And there are some additional things that you can get. Did they remove the item collects scroll? No, here it is. I can get it, never mind. Let's get it. So it seems like it's okay. Way better than compared to before. But family inventory things, they're still same. Family inventory weight limit. You cannot buy them if you already bought them. Like overall, more utility oriented buffs or changes, they're good. I like it. For the Pearl shops, like I said, it's related with the loyalty. They bring this Pearl Blessing Notice. What is this? How can I show it to you? Yeah, what is this event? This is some kind of Pearl event. If you buy something, you will get additional rewards, as you can see on the screen. If you spend that much Pearl, I will give you this. You're probably used to that event. I'm not into these type of things. I'm not doing pay to win. There is some kind of other bundles. Like, people really like this system. I don't know why people doing almost infinite pay to wins for themselves. But this time, what PA did, because these type of bundles just crashing the memory fragment prices on the marketplace. If I'm not wrong, there is no memory fragment in these boxes. Let's just check them. Let me just control them. Is there any memory fragment? There is a memory fragment bundle. Okay. But from that bundle, you cannot have giga memory fragments. It's not bad. Just remove memory fragment from there, so it will just keep the game in balance. There were some other packages, some other special discounts for the April. All right, let's talk about the overall changes, the general patch. Who is ready? Who is ready? It will be long patch. It will be long, patch review. Get your coffee, get your popcorn while you're just waiting EUNA patch, or while you're just watching something, while just waiting something. Get it! Okay, let me just check what chat said. 530 screws, yes, you will get 530. Normal character slots. Character slots, probably it's maxed out on me. RIP Nova officially. Yeah, like I have nothing to say about Nova. By the way, we started to just make Black Spirit radio. It's a podcast. We just recorded a second podcast yesterday. I uploaded on YouTube. If you didn't watch it, or if you didn't listen it, just be my guest. Try to listen it. It just takes approximately 2 hours every week. It's good. It's being nice radio for you. People really, really appreciate it for that podcast, because they are saying that I'm not being able to watch your streams, but these podcasts are help me to hear the voices from all around the world. We have players from EU, maybe NA. Like, there will be more people, I believe. People will be eager to join to this podcast. Appreciate it. So a new code, another code. Here we go. It's in chat. Pings, hello. Welcome, my friend. How are you? Thank you so much for this Giga raid. 120 people from Pings. Welcome, welcome. We're checking the patch notes. Hope your stream was okay. Hope you're right. Hope you're good. Guys, please check and follow. Check, like, you will not regret. Check me, Amigo Pings. Welcome, welcome. So this is the code. As announced in dev update on April 22, 2025, we are giving all adventurers a special gift as a token of our gratitude, a secret scroll of pure equilibrium. Okay, it's pretty hard for me. And 3 weapons exchange coupons. Valid until May 30. They gave it today, so for next month, they will be valid. Okay, so you can change, you can full reroll your character. Just wait, no rush. Wait for next 4 weeks. We will probably get PvP changes and other things. We'll just try to understand the intention of PA. I believe that the PV changes on the classes, they'll keep going, but tiny, not a big patches, not a big changes on the classes. Tiny adjustments, maybe a little bit buff, a little bit nerf. Yeah, maybe I'm just copying. When is the coupons? This patch. They added the Karak Sailor Fishing. So while you just, fishing, let me just check this part. Any sailors has joined to the Eferia Karak, letting you to fish while you sail. Recently introduced a Karak auto fishing in the devs update. This feature lets you to pursue seafaring activities, bartering or battling ocean monsters while earning extra revenue. For simplicity, it doesn't rely on the fishing mastery, so you can keep your focus on sailing. Also, in our update video, we mentioned that the chance of catching prize grade fish was kept at 0%. We even bumped it to up to 3% to make landing those valuable fish even more exciting. We are working on a feature that will automatically discharge fish below a certain grade, which is currently being used effectively in general fishing. We are aiming to roll this out to you soon. While you sail only, by the way, okay? While you sail only, you will get them. You will get them. So the other thing, let me just show it to you. This is the fishing cabin. You'll put a sailor in it. They will just fish for you. Karak sailor fishing occurs every 110 seconds. He sails UI gauge on the... Okay, you can see the gauge in here. Whenever it just fills, it will just automatically get the fish. Weekly fishing contest. It was the event, isn't it? Maybe you guys remember that it was event. Now that event is a permanent thing to the game. How big is your fish? That's the summary of the event. If you get the biggest fish or close to number 1, number 2, you'll be rewarded with these things. The weekly fishing content. So for veteran fishers, maybe with a chance while you stay AFK, you will get additional big fishes. You can use, if I'm not wrong, Lightstone set on the float for it to get bigger fishes. But I'm not sure if this is actually worth or not. So here we go. These are the rewards. I'll not check all of them. I'll not check all of them one by one, but the number 1 will be rewarded by 3 billion, Tidal Token 3, Essence of Tides 20, Marvelous Balak Lunchbug 20, Concentrated Magical Black Gem 50. Here they are, the other ones. So what is this Tidal Tokens? Tidal Tokens is a new token. You will be able to just manage it from the, Manage Good UI or something. What was the name of it? Manage Currency. Sorry, my bad. In-game Manage Currency, you can, see this part like this. Tidal token. But I think this is not sufficient. They should just add more rewards here for consistency. Whenever you get all these things, what you're gonna do? Only just, exchange them for 10 million. You'll become number 1. It will give you 3 tokens. And with the 3 tokens, you will only get 30 million. Instead, like add here Immortal Oils or something. That will be also buff for PvP. Future. this will be your special and also special colored title feature. This is the furniture. The another furniture. Yeah. So the title draft with the item, what was the item? Tears of the Falling Moon thing, I believe. You'll be able to just craft them. These are some kind of celerity drafts. I don't know if you know, like we have celerity drafts for AFK horse thing, AFK horse leveling up training. Sorry, AFK training. So this is some kind of same. There are different levels of it. Title draft, blue title drafts. They're giving more exp, of course, and fishing mastery. And deep blue title draft, more fishing mastery, more fishing exp, and the duration and some other things. And there are some, you know, the min price and max price on the marketplace, 37.5 mil, and its min. Max is 150 mil. Yeah. All right. What are these? These are the new features that they added. For the Guild League, they added this, they changed this part. So the records, the record track system will be more consistent. That's what it's trying to say. They added these new titles. The item changes. Change the boss defense gear exchange with the 100 latent boss aura to now grant a box item instead. Change it so that when you obtain boss defense gear from the box, you also receive the corresponding boss defense gear title. Ah, okay. Change the mileage contained in the box's gold bar, 100G per 100 mileage. In the line with the mileage system revamp, the revamped mileage for the Cheye was previously included. Change the item name. Change the item name and what? Okay. Remove the unnecessary details from this item. They added more details. Okay, here is another hidden or interesting buff. Ember of Resonance, the ember or the piece to just craft resonance flame of resonance. It was only be able to, you will only be able to from GIGABYTE Island on the, and what was the name? Darkspear Street. Now you'll be able to get the Tunga Twins and still do that. Officially, from the Everest spot, you have a chance to get embers in the Ulukita. This is a good buff for Tunga Twins. Like Stododad is definitely that spot. Nobody cares. But is a good buff for Tunga Twins. Really good buff. Also, it will be slightly nerfed for Darkspear Street because embers will sit on min price soon on the market. Maybe in few months in every servers they will sit on min price. But it is good. For lower gear players, whoever can grind at Tunga Twins with 390, barely 400 DP without Atorshu, they will be able to craft their own Atorshu via Tunga Twins or City of the Dead. That's nice. Golden Peak Cave, there's a bug fix, there's a quest and knowledge changes. Okay, there's some kind of additional thing that you may be interested with. It was quite interesting, and I was just being a little bit mad of this thing, but they removed it from the game. Previously, deleting a character would also reduce the number of the completed quests in Rulupi's travel. But with today's update, you can delete characters without losing your progress. From now on, the quest count in Rulupi's travels won't decrease no matter what happens. Enjoy uninterrupted in adventures with Rulupi's travel. Yeah, enjoy. UI changes. Until now, APDP were shown based solely on the gear score, a simple and straightforward approach. However, as a content like Node War, Unlimited and the Conquest War, which demand more precise setup, has grown in importance, and as a player look to optimize their builds for the specific monster zones, being able to see your total stats has become invaluable. To address this, we have updated the stats display so you can now choose to view either gear score view or total thing. Let me just show it in in-game, you will understand better. You see it? Okay. In-game, here, this is normal one. This is normal one. You can see it. And this is, sorry, if you just activate this, you see normal one. This is total stat. If you click this one, you can also turn it on off in here. You can choose no species damage. This will show your total AP, total PV AP. And you can also choose this. And you can also see human damage. That's pretty nice. I really liked it. So you will be able to see your extra damage to humans. But can I just off this? Yes, you can off this. So you can actually see your PvP damage in total while you're doing in PvP. That's also good. It's not only PvP, PV thing. That's really nice. So you may ask this question. Are we going to call ourselves now 1600 gear score or something? I don't think we will change it. We'll keep it same. Let me check what you said. You don't, but you don't see the 1100 plus AP? Yeah, very good, very good. So you will also be able to see it on the left side, on left top on screen. Here is another good UI change. As you can see on the screen, you can change the position of the chats in game without touching the UI. You don't need to go in UI settings. You can just replace your chat. That's pretty nice. Added a title bar to indicate the default platoon in the platoon window. You will see this thing as a platoon. Change the leave platoon icon to match the leave party icon. Adjusted spacing in the members in the list platoon window. Velele? Who's Velele? Who put this name? Alustin? Hello? Explain. If you're watching this, who is Velele? Is this some kind of Zilgut? Improve to display familiar names in the different colors for adventurers who achieve first, second, and third place in the Northern Conquest will result. 278 fish images updated. You can now check the quest in the progress through the icons in the Guild Mission List tab. PA did a really good job in this Guild Mission tab, and every day they're making it better and better and better. I'm appreciated. With the recent improvements, entry restriction for LV realm while boat ship is taken out, we've also updated the rules for using the Abyssal Well when you are a platoon, part of your platoon. We will keep making these changes to ensure adventurers who have smoother and more enjoyable experience. You still need to leave your party and platoon when entering Abyssal Magnus. So, like, if you want to use well to travel somewhere, you don't need to leave the party. But if you want to go in the well, like to go to the Magnus, you have to just leave the party and platoon because it's different territory, you know. It's a parallel universe. Improve the screen refresh speed when setting distance destination for navigation. Change so that you can no longer despawn a guild while inside a guild manor. Interesting. And web changes, other bug fixes, and blah 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 blah. All right. Oh, it just takes so much time to read them. Let's go. The most expected part. Okay, are you guys ready for some lies? Lie. Okay, let me drink a little bit coffee. Quality of life, like, team is amazing, but PvP changes and the PV changes, especially the class balance. Shit. Also, embers were never the main money driver of Toxicus. Yeah, like. So this is the developer's note. The goal of this balance patch was to give a solid boost to the classes that are currently underperforming in PvE. Changing in the way they are perceived and making improvements noticeable. This was a different approach from us, aimed at addressing to the shortcomings of our previous, more conservative patches. Since we made many adjustments to the stats, we have been mindful of any side effects. So, as we started the balance adjustments period, we made it clear that we'd step into the immediate changes if things go out of hand. Why are you guys laughing? It's not because this part is so fun, isn't it? The goal of this balance patch was to give a solid boost to the classes that are currently underperforming in PvE. For some of them, yes, you did it, but Bro, you just shut the fuck up. You just buffed Succession Wish to the sky. Its class is just sitting on the moon right now. What the fuck are you talking about? Come on, stop lying to us. We're not stupid. Okay, let's start from the Sork. For the main skill, for the Nightcrawl skill, improve the mention speed when used for the first time after jumping. Change the falling speed to be faster when used for the first time after jumping. For the damage changes, let me just find that pages. I think it will be good. Maybe this one. If I click this one, is this Sork? Yes. Sork changes. I think I can do it like this. Yes. You can see it, isn't it? Yep. Turn backslash, attack number 1 and 2 got 30% PV damage buff. Soul Harvest, attack number 1 and attack number 2 got 15% damage buff for PV. Wings of the Crow got 16% for the attack number 1. Grim Reaper got 11%. And there are some BSR skills, that's all. So Awakening Sork was already good class in PV and got a little bit more buff. So at the end of the day, probably Awakening Sork, we will call her S. It's because right now in the game, in the end game spots, you need solid, at least a solid, what was the name? Mobility. But Awakening Sork, Suck Sork, they're very bad about mobility. By the way, mobility doesn't mean that protected move or protected mobility. Mobility means that overall mobility, long distance, how easy you move. Let me know what you think about the Sork changes, Suck and Awakening. Are they good enough or class needs more? Okay, Berserker changes. Berserker players are a little bit mad about these changes, but one of my friends showed me that Berserker changes aren't that much bad. Like, yes, class is not performing top tier, but it's okay at all. What I saw from the videos that my friend published. Beast the Wind Slash and the Prime Beast the Wind Slash. Wait. Okay, if I do this, and if I do this, okay, seems better. Change the description to more accurately reflect the actual effects, and change the cooldown from 5 to 6 seconds, and add-on also changed. For Flow Windstorm, change to apply Beastly Wind Slash damage in the same manner regardless of using the main or Succession version. Remove the Succession Flow Windstorm accordingly, cooldown changed from 5 to 6 seconds, and add-ons also changed. Prime Feast Strike skill, this is the Cloud skill that Zerg players spam. From 3.5, it just changed to the 6 second, and add-on also changed. Change the skill so your character now only rotates to match the camera direction up until the attack for Beast form. Change the deal reduce damage with the skill during cooldown for the Beast form. So whatever we understand on this sentence, PA wants you to use your other skills to kill the mobs, to do proper things in PV. That's what I understand. And my friend's kill speed on Darkseeker Street was pretty okay and acceptable. Remove the counter attack effect and the added down attack for all hits. Ultimate Frenzied Destroyer changed the cooldown from 5 to 6 seconds. Prime Tackling Rogue from 4.5 to 6 seconds, and add-ons also change. For the Falling Rogue skill, change to apply Predatory Hunt's damage equally for the all skill levels. Remove the Succession version. For number 3 and 4, change to the apply larger attack area even if you do not jump 3 or more times with Predatory Hunt. Quaking Fury change to apply the same amount of Air Beast damage. Prime Storming Beast change so you can only continue the skill consecutively up 4 times. And the damage changes, let's control the damage changes. I tried my best to just, prepare all the damage changes. I couldn't, focus a lot because I wanted to prepare this video, and today's patch is not a, normally scheduled patch. We got these numbers today, the official numbers. Absolute Hour of Beast skill got 51% PV buff. and also 30% PvP buff. Prime Frenzied Destroyer attack number 1 got 50% PV buff, 30%, 37% PvP buff. Prime Frenzied Destroyer extra attack 8% PvP buff. Prime Beastly Wind Slash attack 1 got 33% PV nerf. I don't know why. I really don't know why. Maybe it's typo in game. It looks a little bit odd. Because these numbers, why you nerfed this skill in PvE? I don't know. Prime Beastly Wind Slash attack 2 got 60% PV damage buff and 47% PvP damage buff. Fierce Strike attack number 1 and attack number 2, 35% PV damage buff. PvP damage buff got 40% nerf. I don't know why. Maybe these numbers are wrong. Let me know in the comment section if they're like fully wrong. I'm probably sure about the PV damage buffs, but the PvP damage buffs, nerfs, I don't know. Fierce Strike's Beast attack got no damage changes, but PV damage got buffed 20%. Prime Predatory Hunt attack number 1 got 25% PV damage nerf and PvP damage nerf, but last attack got 42% PV and PvP damage buff. Raging Thunder attack 1 got 6% PV damage buff and last attack also. Prime Tackling Rock attack 1 and attack 2 got 50% PV damage buff and 25% PvP damage buff. Interesting. Prime Storming Beasts attack 1 and Knee attack. Attack 1 got 46% PV damage buff, 22% PvP damage nerf. Attack number 2, which is Knee attack, 120% PV damage buff and 16% PvP damage buff. Choice said the global lab numbers are wrong from the in-game on the last three seekers. These are not global lab numbers. These are coming from the official patch of today. So maybe these are the correct numbers. I tried my best to just, it's being hard to just prepare all these things in the limited time. But let's go and check the official Awakening Berserker changes. How they are. I believe Awakening Berserker will... Awakening Berserker was S tier PV class before the changes. It was just like not a common class. People refused to play this class. Class got changes before this one and got this changes again. So I believe Awakening Berserkers can still maintain his position at being S tier. I believe solid 8 out of 5 of 8 to 8.5 out of 10 PV performance with above average effort. Pretty possible with this class. Awakening Berserker players, they will understand what I'm saying. If you're an actual Awakening Berserker player, there are some, bad Berserker players that they cannot show the potential of the class. Class is good in PV. Grounding Lift, improved to be able to combo from the Axe of Distraction, Wailing Beast, and the Frenzied Tyrant. These are Robams if I'm not wrong. Titan Blow skill cooldown from 7 to 6, good. Flow Ancient Wave, this is buff. This is good buff from 15 to 13, also Giga buff for PvP. Change to now combo into Flow Split Shot immediately after attack instead of during this skill. Flow Slugfest, improved the combo smoothly, Grounding Lift from the last attack. Grounding Lift attack damage 30% and also extra attack damage 30%. Titan Blow 25%. Flow Split Shot 20% and with Expert Titan Blow 17% PV damage buff. No PvP damage changes. Okay, the other class is Tamer. What was the Tamer's transition? It was Goldfish, isn't it? Goldfish. Cloud Stomping. Move the all evasion rate plus 12 for 10 seconds when using the skill to Leaf, Wave, and the Flow Gust skill. Leaf, Wave, and the Flow Gusts. Remove the Magic AP for 5 seconds using skill, and they added the all evasion rate 12. Moonlight Strike removed the bleeding damage and movement speed debuff on hit, and they added Magic AP for 16, Magic AP 16 for 10 seconds. The Skybound Stab skill cooldown 7 to 6 seconds. Flow Soaring Strike 10 seconds from 10 seconds to 7 seconds. So what about the damage changes? All-round Spinner 17% damage buff. Cloud Stomping 80% damage buff on the attack number 1. And also PvP damage buff for 20%. But Cloud Stomping last attack damage. I don't know what is this. The first attack is spin damage, but this last attack damage 10% nerf in PvE and 40% nerf in PvP. I don't know what is this. Let me know in the comment section. Please, someone explain this. Moonlight Strike attack got 80% PV damage buff. Flow Full Moon got 20% PV damage buff. Heilklang Holding attack number 1. Probably this is an unused skill because numbers are odd. No damage changes in PV, but PvP damage 50% nerf. I don't know what is this, but attack number 2 looks normal. 120% PV damage buff. They made skill is good for PV and 10% PvP damage buff. Celestial Slam got 35% PV damage buff. And Black Spirit Moonlight Strike got 80% PV damage buff. Nobody cares. Wait, what happened? The game just kicked me. Oh, okay, there's a maintenance. Additional maintenance. For some bugs, things. Maehwa. Maehwa got some damage buffs on Succession. Let's control them. It's okay, carry on. Prime Red Moon, attack number 1, 2, and 3. They got 9.6% PvP damage buff. Red Moon, attack 1 and attack last attack damage got 9.6. Prime Blooming, attack damage and extra attack damage got 17%. Red Blooming got 17%. Razorblade Corona, attack 1, 2, 3 damage and the last attack damage got 4.6% damage buff. Prime Petal Seville got 6% 8. Chaos Crimson Gust got 5% 3. Blooming Strike got 10%. Blooming Step got 11%. Decapitation Dragon got 6.7. Decapitation Cyclone, all attacks got 7.8% PV damage buff. Probably there is no PvP changes. Do you guys think that these are enough for Sac Maehwa? I don't know. So Awakening Maehwa is still getting changes and buffs, and if I'm not wrong, Awakening Maehwa is like this patch. Remove the first attack and the change to always activate with the previous extra attack motion, the Flow Frost Flower skill. Reduce the attack area to match the visual effects. Improve the combo more smoothly from Oppression, Cold Stab, Moonrise, Moonbreak, and the Flow Cloud Stab. The Petal Drill skill. Change the all AP 20 for 10 seconds to all DP 30 for 10 seconds when using the skill. Petal Bloom's all DP debuff removed. Oppression. Increase the attack area. The pool in the effect range remains unchanged. Interesting. Increase the activation speed for the Black Speed Moonrise. Change the debuff effects to stiffness on attack 1 hits and the floating on attack 2. Add a down attack. Change the no longer combo into other skills during the skill. You can combo once the attack ends. Improve combo smoothly into other skills. Let me just read the changes. Flow Frost Flower got 13% PV damage buff and 10% PP damage buff. And Moonrise skill got some changes. Nobody cares. Sorry, but nobody cares. Okay, the Valkyrie. Succession Valkyrie got some changes. Probably nobody will care, but let's check it. Because these are not enough. Reduce the cooldown the Prime Judgment of Light 1 and 2 skills from 15-14 to 13. It will be fixed 13-second cooldown. Slightly increase the motion speed. This skill's not... To make these skills proper, you need to make them like 7 seconds, all of them, and double the animation or something. Because class needs damage. They just destroyed its Sword of Judgment spam thing. They literally destroyed it. And now just they're expecting that class perform good. You designed this class to spam Sword of Judgment. I don't know. Even after these changes, I don't think class will become okayish. Gladius Gloria from 12 to 10 second is Giga buff for Awakening. Praetorius Charge, you can now combo this skill into Prime Purification, WC. Same for the Sanctida de Enstar, you can combo it with the Sanctida de Enstar. Alright, damage changes. Here they are. Glaring Slash got 20% damage buff. Shield Throw got 10% damage buff. Purification got 20% damage buff. Sanctida de Enstar 30% damage buff. Prime Judgment of Light attack 1, attack 2 got approximately 9 to 10% damage buff. Divine Slam, the Robam skill, got 12% damage buff. I don't know. I really don't know if these are good. Like normally I really like Succession Valkyrie, the playstyle, you know, that's interesting, pretty interesting in game, but plus needs more. If someone is actually want to grieve himself to play Succession Valkyrie, you should give him reward. We got raid again. Dead game. Welcome. Welcome, 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 welcome. We're checking the patch. The official patch. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, guys. Please check the official data of the Black Desert Online. Okay. You ready? This is the part that we were expecting. Witch and Wizard Succession got gigabuffs. This part that I will read right now will be common part, and then we will check the separated Witch and Wizard changes. Where is Looney? Call him. So according to Looney, what he said is approximately what he saw this on Global Lab. At least 30% efficiency increase expected on Succession Witch. Yes, you heard right. Already top tier PV class got 30% PV buff. Efficiency buff. I don't know. I don't care. Well done, PA. I need to remind this one. Hold up. Hold up, hold up. I need to show this. I need to show this. Like, the goal of this balance patch was to give a solid boost to classes that are currently underperforming in PvE. Nice joke. Okay. Okay. For Wizard and Witch Succession, they shared the same skills with only minor differences from Prime Elemental Flow. This limited how distinct the two classes could be from each other. With this update, we have changed Wizard Succession by increasing the cooldowns for Prime Earthquake and the Prime Meteor Shower, but boosting their damage to better separate the classes concept. Additionally, we have adjusted the cooldowns reduction for Tier 3 magic when using the elemental skills, making the main Tier 3 magic vary based on your skill focus. Suck which is underperforming, give her lower cooldowns while keeping buff tiers and also increase damage by lots. Yeah. Okay, the Prime Voltaic Discharge Focus skill increased attack 1's activation speed. Prime Voltaic Discharge Diffuse skill moved the attack area closer to the character. Change the knockback debuff to only on attack number 1. Increase the activation speed. Prime Earth Response Distraction. Remove the movement speed debuff on hits. Fix the defensive effects on description to match the actual effects. Change so your character now rotates to follow camera direction right up until the attack during the skill. Increase rotation speed your character to match the camera direction while moving during the skill. For the Prime Fireball, change so instantly casting and changing the skill now deals the same damage. Improve your character can rotate according to the camera direction right up until firing skill. Once fired, your character will stop rotating with the camera. Prime Earth Response Flow. Change so your character now rotates to follow camera direction right up until the attack. Prime Voltaic Pulse. Casting speed for from 10% to 20%. They did the same. They did the same to the Awakening. So you don't need to just cast your attack speed, the speed spell skill in Awakening to boost your attack speed and movement speed or something. But this will save your time. This will make your game more comfy. It's some kind of giga quality of life. Cooldown from 6 seconds to 7 seconds. They want to keep this skill kit sit on 7 seconds, what I understand from these changes. Prime Bollard also got the casting speed buff and the cooldown from 6 to 7 seconds. From a Fireball, Prime Fireball Explosion Spread and the Ariel from 9 seconds to 7 seconds. Prime Lightning Storm Strike and the High Voltage 9 seconds to 7 seconds. Change so that the holding F key after use now prioritize activating Rain of Fire or Earthed Eruption. This is your Magnus skill. I want to attack speed buff on Drak. You will wait a lot. Prime Residual Lightning combo, Prime Residual Lightning High Voltage from 9 to 7 seconds. Prime Frigid Fog Disrupt from 8 to 7 seconds. Prime Frigid Fog Control from 10 to 7 seconds. Prime AKKO Explosion. Change the debuff movement speed and evasion rate decreased on hits to Magic DP minus 15. Cooldown from 5 to 7 seconds. Accordingly, add-ons also increased. Prime Equilibrium Break also got the Magic DP debuff and changed the cooldown from 6 to 7 seconds. Prime Earthquake Distraction and Prime Earthquake Evade removed the Magic DP buff on hits. Okay, these are the common changes, and these damage changes are also the common changes for Witch and Wizard, okay? What you will see on the screen, they are common changes, common damage changes for Witch and Wizard. Are you ready? What made Succession Witch hard was cooldown management. So many top DPS skills are 7 seconds. It's way much easier to do proper DPS rotation. Freestyle of her is now so much more easier. Yeah, exactly. Normal playstyle, use some kind of brain death combo will allow you to get S plus damage. So whenever you read, like I will start to read the damage buffs, just don't scream, okay? I know the already S plus class suck witch. Yeah, I know. Yeah. About tier list, I don't know when I will prepare it. Prime Earth Arrow, 40% PV damage buff. Prime Fireball, 58% damage buff. Prime Fireball Explosion Spread, 20%. Aerial, 65%. Prime Meteor Shower Aerial attack damage and the Meteor attack damage got 15%. Prime Residual Lightning Combo, attack number 1, 2, and 3 got 14%. Prime Residual Lightning High Voltage, attack number 1 got 18%. Prime Voltaic Discharge Focus, attack number 1 and 2 got 18%. Prime Voltaic Discharge Diffuse, attack number 1 got 23%. Prime Earth Response, attack number 1 got 50%. Prime Earth Response Destruction got 13%. Prime Bolide of Destruction got 10%. Voltaic Purse got 10%. AKKO got 12%. Equilibrium Break got 15%. Welcome to the Prime caster meta, I believe. Currently, Sakwit's Prime Earthquake Distraction has 18-second cooldown. It was not stated in the patch, and the PI is going to the implement and immediate maintenance now. It brings to 12 seconds. It's okay. Yeah. It's okay. Yeah. So now let's check the other changes, specific changes for the classes, what they are actually. Wizard, Rain of Fire. From this is Magnus of Wizard probably, from 11 to 10 seconds. Prime Earthquake Distraction and Prime Earthquake Await from 12 to 20 seconds. Prime Meteor Shower Focus from 18 to 30 seconds. Prime Elemental Flow, change the cooldown reduction effect per element when using tier 1 and tier 2 skills. You can just copy paste or take a screenshot of this one. I don't want to read all of them. For the damage changes, okay, wizard damage changes. Let me just read it for you. Prime Meteor Shower Focus got 40% damage buff. Prime Earthquake Await got 52% damage buff. Prime Earthquake Distraction got 33%. And the Magnus skill got 15% damage buff. For the Witch Succession, they changed the cooldown from 11 to 10 seconds for the Magnus skill. For the damage buffs, Prime Multiple Magic Arrows got 20% damage buff. Prime Meteor Shower skill got no buff, but the numbers are changed. And Urgent Eruption, the Magnus skills, first hit. Let me just check it. First hit got 4% damage buff. Third hit got 40% damage buff. Okay. Alright, the Striker. Succession Striker, according to the mag, the main striker, most of you may know the Ask mag. He'll become S+, according to the mag. We will wait, of course. He'll definitely, like, Striker wasn't bad class and got 10-15% damage buff overall and good cooldown changes. Some good quality of life changes in here. Let's check. The Magnus skills cooldown, Hurt and Soul, from 9 seconds to 8 seconds. Prime Crimson Fang, all AP 20 for 10 seconds when used as skill, Crimson Fang. Prime Skull Crusher added minus 20 DP to this skill. Improved the combo more smoothly into Prime Rage Hammer. Succession Flow of Savage Fang fixed the description to mention the correct skill names. By the way, there was a bug on Awakening Striker. Some of the skills not giving you the 30% crit rate. Now they fixed it. It's giving it to you, according to the notes, if you wonder. Prime Knee Hammer, Prime Somersault changed so that the damage is reduced during cooldown. Prime Wolf Fang, again, no more high damage on cooldown. Let's control the skill changes. Prime Knee Hammer, 30% damage buff. Hidden Claw, 6%. Crimson Fang, attack number 1 and last attack or charge attack, 9%. Absolute Explosive Blow got 8%. Prime Somersault got 8%. Roaring Tiger, 9%. Wolf's Fang, after charge got and before charge got 11%. Wolf's Explosion Fang got 13%. Heart and Soul, the Magnus skill, got 12% damage buff. So according to Mag, Striker is back on the menu, boys. He is a Striker main. He is a trustworthy, resource. Appreciated. Rampaging Predator, Bite-Off, change the visual effects, match the actual attack area. Alright. Okay. Are you ready? I need photo chat for Nova. It will be long TLDR. Too long to read. Nova Awakening has been adjusted to enhance her explosive moves via Engarde and her Sting, which switches between Scythe and the Rapier styles. Sting focuses on delivering powerful hits with swift, efficient movements, so we have reduced its attack area and adjusted the combos and effect of Comet, Real Fencing Launch, and Twisted Orb to strike enemy weakness more aggressively, while also significantly boosting their overall damage. Yes, definitely they boost the damage a lot. Additionally, to emphasize the Rapier style thrusting focus, we have reduced the travel distance and the impact of the slashing skill, making thrusting skills and stand out more. Before I start to read the old changes, let me know. I'll try to just explain what I think, and also let me know what you think about the Nova changes in the comment section. PA, this is complete the PA's fault, because they should have known that their game cannot handle that much speed from a class. It's been there for like more than 3 years, 4 years, I don't know. And they understood that they cannot fix their own game. They wanted to fix the Awakening Nova. So Awakening Nova players, or Nova enjoyers overall, they used to play this fast game style. Is it good or bad? I'm not even just discussing that thing. You're just serving this to community or the Nova players. They're getting used to it. They're playing the class like that. They're playing class because of that. And now you're just reworking class. It's because game cannot handle that speed. Yes, probably Nova will be easier to react for the opponents. But probably the Nova players, 80%, they will quit the class. Because Giga rework is expecting for you. Yes, PvP damage got Giga buffs also. But PV damage also got buff. But the playstyle change, I don't know if the Nova players will actually accept that thing. We will see it, how class will change. Let's go. Let's check. Reduce the attack area for the rail fencing launch. Change your character to no longer rotate based on camera direction once an attack hits. Change now. Apply super armor during the skill. Remove down smash during the skill. Cooldown from 3 to 5 seconds. Change so you can now use a skill during cooldown. Cooldown, no more damage in skill. Removed all evasion rate, decrease on hits. Change to be useful with your morning star while Icy Kiss and Face of the Darkness are locked. I want these type of things on my Awakened Drakania. Please, PA. Please. Hear me. Fencing Remise. Reduced all attack area. Change your character to rotate based on the camera direction while attacking. Removed super armor during the skill. Added stiffness on hits and bound on the last hit. Now apply super armor when use the core. Moved all DP decrease on hits debuff, Rail Fencing Fletcher. Change the recover HP, recover mana to HP, and it is 120. Cooldown from 4 to 6 seconds, and add-on also changed. Black Spirit, Rail Fencing Remise. Remove the super armor, added stiffness and a knockdown on the last hit, or removed all DP decrease on hits. Change the recover per hit mana to HP. Change the recover star spread per hit amount from 3.3 to 3.8. Axel Royal Fencing Remise. Reduce the attack area. Change your characters to rotate based on the camera direction while attacking. Change cooldown from 4 to 6 seconds. And also add-on change. Remove super armor during the skill. Added stiffness and the hit and knockdown on last hit. Now apply super armor if you choose the core. Change recover per hit HP from mana to HP 160. Change the now only combo into break orbit and the rail fencing launch while attacking. Moved all DP decrease on hits debuff to rail fencing Fletcher. Rail Fencing Fletcher, reduce the attack area, fix the attack, match the motion, change your character to rotate based on the camera direction while attacking, change the now only combo into break orbit, Rail Fencing launch and Rail Fencing remise while attacking, cooldown from 4 to 6 seconds, and add-on also change. Move the casting speed increase effect to Rail Fencing launch, change the required holding SF attack number 1 to combo attack 2. Axel Rail Fencing Fletcher, reduce the attack area, fix the attack to match the motion speed, increase the activation speed, change your character to rotate based on the camera direction only until just before the attack, change the cooldown from 4 to 6 seconds and also add-on changed. Move the casting speed increase effect to Royal Fencing launch. The Royal Fencing riposte skill, reduce the attack area, change the all duration of the all AP increased from 5 seconds to 10 seconds, change now only apply the effects when the skill is first used and not per every motion. Change your character from moving during the attack 2 and 3. Change the floating debuff on attack 3 hits now apply on PV only. Change forward guard to last during the entire motion. Change now apply down attack. Change to be comboable from attack number 1 with your Morning Star. Change so you combo into attack 3 from the following skills: Starfall, Star Skull, Axel Star Skull, and Comet. Swooping Ring, reduce the attack area, unify the attack area into the widest range of the all skill levels, unify the travel distance to the farthest range for the all skill levels, change so you no longer recover stamina during the skills, change the cooldown from 8 to 7 seconds, improve the combo smoothly from Comet, Rail Fencing Riposte, Rail Fencing Launch, Twisted Orbit, and the Axel Twisted Orbit. For this Axel Swooping Ring, by the way, if you don't know what are these things, class has 2 different stances. This is the normal swooping ring. This is the Axel form. When you gather all the star dusts in your character's skills are getting stronger. Reduce the attack area. Change the cooldown from 6 to 7. Improve the combo smoothly from Comet, Rail Fencing Riposte, Rail Fencing Launch, Twisted Orb, and Axel Twisted Orb. Is there a website you can show me? Huh? What? Am I not already showing it? Comet. Unify the travel distance and attack area to the highest level of the skill. Slow the initial motion speed when activating the skill. You will maintain the same fast activation speed before the when comboing from the other skills. Change the knockdown on the hits applied on the PV. Now apply super armor during the skill. Knockdown will also apply in PV. If you choose the core, it will be PvP. So skill will be protected. The brutal ring. Change so you can activate the skills by pressing Shift F with your sting. Change command blooming isotones to quick ring menu slots used only with your sting. Change bound on hits to apply the PV only. Add the forward guard during the skills. Increase attack area. Change so you cannot combo into Stars Ring during the skills, but only after the skills attack end. For the slicing ring skill, change the attack area to center on your character. Change the defensive effect from forward guard to super armor. Change the HP recovery from 240 to 300. Fix the issue where forward guard blocks after comboing from certain skills wouldn't recover additional Star's Breath. The Star's Breath amount from the skill increased from 1.5 to 3%. Change so you can only combo into Break Orbit, Rail Fencing Launch, and the Comet or the Brutal Ring during this skill. I want to kill myself. Frozen Ring. Change the defensive effects Super Armor to Forward Guard. Increase the duration of the defensive effect. Change the all DP increased from 5 to 10 seconds. Added stun on hits, PV only. Change the debuff applied when the learning core Frozen Ring and the stiffness to the stun. Change so that you can only combo into Brutal Ring after all attacks have hit. Axel Frozen Ring. Change the defensive effect Super Armor to Forward Guard. Increase the duration of the defensive effect. Change to now combo smoothly into other skills. Change the debuff applied when learning the core Frozen Ring stiffness to the stun. Change so that you can only combo into Brutal Ring after all attacks have hit. For the Twisted Orbit skill, reduce the attack area. Change so your character cannot change the direction while moving during the skill. Change so your character displays the falling animation if stopped mid-air. Change the defensive effects to Super Armor while moving, and defensive effects will not activate while attacking. Remove Invincible in PV only. Remove Down Smash during the skill. Added stiffness on hits. Change to no longer be usable during cooldown. Improved so you can press LMB to combo from Comet, Rail Fencing Launch, Rail Fencing Riposte, or Swooping Ring. Change some of the skill's motion, added a radio animation, and made the movement animation play faster. Frost, thank you so much for Prime. Welcome. For the Axel Twist Orbit, please PA! Reduce the attack area. Change so your character cannot change the direction while moving during the skill. Change so your character displays the falling animation if stopped mid-air. Change the defensive effect to Invincible while moving, and a defensive effect will not activate while attacking. Remove Invincible PV iframe. Remove Down Smash during the skill. Added stiffness on hits. Change the cooldown in 5 to 3 seconds. Change to no longer usable during cooldown. Improved so you can press LMB to combo from the Comet, a Royal Fencing Launch, Royal Fencing Riposte, or Swooping Ring. Change some of the skill's motions, added a radio animation, and made the movement animation play faster. For the Starfall skill, change the defensive effect applied from the core, from the Super Armor to Forward Guard. Change the debuff from Float to Knockdown. For the Break Orbit, they buff the stamina from 150 to 100, it's buff. Change the cooldown from 1 second to 2 seconds. Change so you can now use a skill during cooldown. Added iframe, PV iframe to this skill. You guys now have infinite PV iframe. Congratulations. Star's Call. Change so you combo the stab attack faster into the last attack motion. Change so you now combo into the other skills after the last attack motion. Change the defensive effect from the forward guard to Super Armor before the attack hits. Change knockdown to apply PvP as well. Deleted recovery Star's Breath on the blocks, and change the recover Star's Breath per hit amount from 3.5 to 5%. The cooldown from 10 to 8 seconds. For the Star's Axel, added Super Armor before the attack hits. For the Black Spirit Stars Axle, change the defensive effect from front guard to the super armor. Deleted the recover star spread on the blocks and they changed the recover star spread per hit amount from 2.3 to the 3.5. And Garde, your E buff or your star buff now will give you more AP, increase from 20 to 30. Oh. Yeah. So now I want to check the damage changes. Damage changes are giga. They are giga. Let's check them. Maybe these, you know, boosted giga damages will change something. I don't know what. Like game style, the play style change, but look at the damage changes. PvP and PV changes, giga buffed. Slicing ring, 38% for PV, 18% for PvP. I'm not sure, by the way, for these numbers. Like I said, if they are wrong, if some of them wrong, please let me know in the comment section. Swooping ring, 188% PV damage buff, 78% PvP damage buff. Royal fencing remise, 90% PV damage buff, 1.3% PvP damage buff. Axel royal fencing remise, 4% PV damage buff, almost 10% PvP damage buff. Comet got 55% PV damage buff, 43% PvP damage buff. Royal fencing Fletcher got, for the first attack number 1, 34% PV damage buff, 22% PvP damage buffs. Royal fencing Fletcher attack 2, 78% PV damage buff, 63% PvP damage buff. Are these numbers okay? Like, they're a little bit frightening, isn't it? Axel Royal fencing Fletcher got 6% PV damage buff, 14% PvP damage buff. Frozen Ring got 20% PV damage buff, 18% PvP damage buff. Yeah, they look really high, yeah. Maybe they're not correct, I don't know. Starsfall got 45% PV damage buff, only 2% PvP damage buff. Twisted Orb got 150% PV damage buff, 200% PvP damage buff. Whoa. Axel Twisted Orb got 50% PV damage buff, 91% PvP damage buff. Royal Fencing Launch got 26% PV damage buff, 20% PvP damage. Wait, I'm repeating it again. Royal Fencing Launch, 26% PV, 20% PvP. Royal Fencing Riposte Swing Attack got 110% PV damage buff, 76% PvP damage buff. Royal Fencing Riposte, 50% PV, 25% PvP. Brutal Ring, 40% PV, 36% PvP. Star Skull, Stab Attack, 100% PV, 20% PvP. There are some other BSR changes. I want to check the Axel skills. So there is no big change on the Axel skills. If I'm, yeah, like overall Axel skills, okay-ish. Maybe Twisted Orb a little bit different. They just overbuffed the normal skills. So even without Axel, probably your class will be viable. Normally you need to make you need to keep your Axel buff always up to make your class viable. Maybe, I don't know, they're trying to make the class easier to play even without Axel buff. We'll see. They buffed non-Axel when we were in the Axel 95% of the time. Yeah. But they also buffed the Axel generation. Hello, Swiss, welcome. To be honest, you don't get instantly get back in the Axel in PvP at least. Yeah. Axel was already easy to get. In PvP, it is not that much easy. In PvE, yes it is, but yeah. Do we finally get 1 AP log? No. Okay. The most expected changes. Broken Drakania buffs. Don't laugh it. Don't laugh it. Probably good at small AoE spots like Awaken Maehwa. We will see it. We will see it. Prime Sundering Cloud skills cooldown from 12 to 8 seconds. This is a really good change. I'll not be, you know, doomer or, you know, toxic or something. Good change. Class definitely needs more. Maybe a few more things like this. When is Brimbolt? 8 seconds. Do it. Adjusted following skills. These are robums, Macrohanan Fang and the Soaring Claw. These are like not a usable robums in PvE. They made them useful in PvE. 120% for the Macrohanan's Fang, and for the Soaring Claw, 186%. So no PvP change. I will show you something in game. So chat what you think about these changes. I cannot show it in game. So for this Soaring Claw and the Magnus skill, they combo with each other really good. Soaring Claw, the first skill of the 56 robum. You can combine them, and yeah. There are also other changes, isn't it? Oh wait, this wasn't on the global app patch. Another buff for Wusa Awakening. Wusa Awakening, definitely yes, no question. If you like to play the class, Wusa Awakening S tier right now in PV. And this is Giga. This is really Giga buff. Change the description of all DP increase effect accurately reflect the actual effect. All DP 20 for 5 seconds to all DP 30 for 10 seconds. Okay, so it was something in it, the class, and they fixed it. Huh? Hey. Fix the text. I thought this is changes. But you guys are getting 30 DP. Hold up. You guys are getting 30 DP on Awakening Wusa, but Sak Wusa got nothing. Where is Sak Wusa's DP buff? Hello? Class bug fixes. Tamer, leave view and the flow gust. Fix the issue whether pressing LMB or RMB with your short sword or celestial bow staff would not activate the skill. For the witch, fix the issue where your character face would become distorted when selecting a different expression while setting the idle expression. Again, a witch. Tones of denial change so that the tectonic block will not activate when holding Q during the skill. You can now only combo into tectonic block after attack ends. Strikers, this is the change that I mentioned in Striker. Skull Crusher and Rampaging Predator fix the issue where the effects of the Bloody Fang, the crit rate, when you use it with the Martial Spirits, you will get it. Nice. For the Nova, Absolute Command Ream Ice, fix the issue where the skill description incorrectly mentioned an all AP increase effect. For the Berserker, Prime Fee Strike 1 to 4, Prime Frame Strike 1 to Absolute, and Ultimate Fee Strike. Fix the description of the control and attack damage to be more natural. Berserker Predatory Hand 1 and Absolute, revise the skill description to be more detailed. Berserker Succession Flow Windstorm, fix the issue where the skill add-ons were applied to the second attack. Berserker Flow Windstorm, fix the issue where the push the target effects on the Beast of Windslash, which applies in PV only, was not applied. Wizards Prime Lightning Storm High Voltage and Prime Lightning Storm Strike, fix the issue where the skill order displayed in the skill window different from the Witch. Mystic Heavy Fist adjusted the skill motion to be more natural when using the skill via LMB after comboing certain skills with the combo Bolster Thump. Archer Ultimate Zephyr Leap fixed the issue where character controls were unnatural when holding S shift after using the skill with your Great Bow. And last, Wusa Soul Cleanse fixed the issue where the characters could not pass through monsters if the skills used during the cooldown. Alright, I tried my best to explain everything correctly to you. I'm still not 100% sure the damage changes in these classes, especially the PvP damage changes. If there's some kind of wrong, if you think that it is wrong, if you do the math better than AI, please let me know in the comment section. Now I have to go back to my Twitch live stream. What I expect from you is just like video and leave a comment. That's all. You know what we say? Do not forget. BDO is just a game, and have a nice game.